that is the case, I'm gonna show you a way to get out. I feel I don't have anything to do. I wanna disconnect. With my hands open, I try to rip across his head. I step back, knee, boom, elbow, okay? Elbow, elbow, could be a punch, could be a punch. If I ask you to hit as hard as you can, and you go with this hand, you won't be as powerful if you go with the opposite. Even longer distance, you can follow up with a kick. So imagine the punch don't work, I can follow up with the kick. Because in a fight, you don't have time to think. You have to flow, to trust yourself. Need to be an automatic response. All right, guys, let's work. So again, from the over-under in mixed martial art, it's like the clinch in Muay Thai. It's very important. You're gonna end up in that position sooner or later. It's very important. So now I'm here. Now we saw what we need to do in a situation where our opponent is beating us. He's got a good center of gravity. But what if our opponent is very strong up here, like a Greco-Roman wrestler type of guy or Muay Thai guy, you know, like a lot of guys are very strong up here. That is the case, I'm gonna show you a way to get out, okay? So if I'm here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna punch and reach as far as I can to his hair. I punch, and as I punch, I step back. Here. It's a big movement, big, to set him off balance. So once again, he controls the upper body very well. He's stronger. I feel like I'm not comfortable. You have to go by feel in those situations. So what I do is, I feel I don't have anything to do. I want to disconnect. So what I do is I punch. With my hands open, I try to rip across his head. Rip. And as I do is I backstep with my rear leg. Here. My other hand on the omoplate. Very important. Now for a second, I control his elevation. Same finish. Knee, elbow. Okay? And remember, it's like walking. Elbow. Elbow. Could be a punch. Could be a punch. That's how the body is formed. Everything is the opposite. You know, it works opposite arm, opposite leg. If I ask you to hit as hard as you can, and you go with this hand, you won't be as powerful if you go with the opposite. Same thing this side. Here, not so much. Here, better, because it's a cross line. That's how the body is designed. So once again, I'm here, it's very strong, upright. So I go across, I step back. Knee, boom, elbow, okay? A lot of people ask me, what if the guy is on the retreat? Well, short distance, you use an elbow. Longer distance, you use a punch. And even longer distance, you can follow up with a kick. So imagine, if I'm here, I punch through here. Anybody's on the retreat. The punch don't work, I can follow up with the kick. This is very important for you to have an automatic response. Like a computer, like an automatic response that you don't even think about. Very important. Because in a fight, you don't have time to think. You have to flow, to trust yourself. All the best performance I had in my career it was when I was in the zone. In the zone, it means not be too focused. Because if I'm too focused, I miss out how much time left there's in the round. What my coach are saying, what his coach are saying, because I have an advantage, I speak multiple language. My opponent often does not speak French. It's my native tongue. So need to be in the zone, and if you're too distracted, you'll get cut by something you don't see coming. So it's important to be working by instinct, to trust yourself. If you try to overthink, you're gonna lose the opportunity. So one more time. I'm here, he's very strong, upright, and I feel like I need to get out. I reach across and I step back. Here. I make him sort of fall in a hole with my hand here on his omoplate to control his elevation. One, if he backs out, boom, I can finish up with either punch, kick, or elbow, depending the distance. One more time. I'm here. Boom, boom, boom. Need to be an automatic response. All right, guys? Let's work. I reach across and I lift him up. And at the last moment, I step back here. I step back here. You could do that, but it's hard. Like in a fight, it's going to be hard to reach. But you can do it. Yes. But then you have to switch your hand. Look, I'm here. I'm here with you. You're strong. I want to, it's a trap. I want to lift him up here. And then I reach across. Here. See, here it's, boom, bam. Yeah, it's a step back. You reach across, hop. And then you have the knee. And then you can follow up with the kick. Yeah, here, and then it's switch on the top. Oui, oui, bien sûr. I'll be back, be back. Ça va toi? Tu viens de Montréal?
Oui, mais je m'entraînais avec toi dans le temps, Victo.
Ah, shoot, OK.
Ça fait longtemps, là.
It's from my same area where I'm from.
Moi aussi.
Putain, si, les boys, aussi. Ah, fellow Québécois aussi. Oui, montre-moi ça, je me suis...
Je suis pas sûr de bien le faire, mais vas-y. En plein?
L'autre côté, celui qui est en avant, c'est le underhook.
Vas-y.
Celui-là ici, underhook ici. Celui-là, underhook ici. Exactement. Là, tu vas, qu'est-ce que tu vas faire ici, c'est, tu vas aller comme un punch. Tu vas frapper, puis tu vas aller, step back avec ta jambe droite en cercle. Regarde, je vais te montrer ça pour t'aider. Quand on est ici, on est en haut. Je viens ici, puis dans un vrai combat, là, je m'en fous, là, j'arrache tout. Tu sais, je go, hop, hop. Ici, il y a le genou. Boom. Yes.
Sorry, do you want your arm to be straight, pushing the head down?
You don't have to, it depends, but you have to make sure that it's on the top of the head.
Pressure on the
Yes,
top of the head.
yes. Yeah, but when you step back, you're here. When you step back, look, I want to make sure I'm here. I switch the position of my head. Yeah. So I start from here. Hop. Here. Yeah. And it's a big pull. I'll make you feel it just a little bit. So I go here. Yeah. Here. You see, boom. Yes. It's a, you punch, hop. Boom.
With the overhook arm.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys. The lady asked me if these move I just shown you can be done against the fence. Yes, it can. But in order to do the move against the fence, like if I can take you, there's one detail very important. You cannot perform all these moves if your back is flat against the fence. From a defensive perspective, your butt have to be here. If my butt is here, now I can do it. I can either, boom, get out this way, or if my butt is here, I can go here. But if my back is flat against the fence, there's no room, okay? We're not gonna cover that because so many stuff I wanna show, but that's just a detail that is important for you to know, okay? Next one, Superman punch. If I do it like this, I might slip and fall into a punching range. So the way I do it to create the distraction first to set it up is I kick and at the end, my toes curve towards the outside. And I don't push here. I stay concave here. Very important, I don't lose balance.